everybody. We are back in the Nether, and we're gonna go after that fortress. Before I really get into things, I need to get up there and cap off that one lava flow, but I wanted to show you real quick. I was able to tunnel over from the Nether base. Remember that little section where we came down to get the glowstone and some of that quartz? So I kind of started digging over here, found this, and sure enough, right over there is the fortress. And I got a better look at the wither skeletons here for you real quick. And of course the magma cubes up there as well, bouncing around. They're actually, you see, they're all on top of the fortress. Alright. They're essentially skeletons, like you see in the overworld. Oh, look at all blazes starting to form. They're going to come after me, kill me. But they're black, or obsidian, whatever you want to call it. And they're 3 tall versus the 2 tall versions of the skeletons. Alright, guys? So, let me go and take care of that lava that's up in the ceiling, taking over part of that fortress, and then we'll be back with the inside of the fortress. Alright, guys? Okay, everybody. I capped off that huge lava flow. It took a little bit to go away. I came over here, and it looks like the best way to get in here, I could probably go over that way, but I think what I'll do is I'll dig over from here. And look at that, we're right there. Good. Let's hit in here. And, ooh, right next to a staircase. And we got our new recipes because we managed to get the nether brick. Remember, I talked about that last episode. And let's see what we got here. Ooh! We have a chest already. Alright, we're going to mark. This is where we came in. Did I bring extra coal with me? No, I did not, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, and I see what I'm looking for right there. Look at that. We're doing really great right off the top. And there's another chest over there. Ready? Let's see what we got. What's good? Oh, got some gold. Okay. We can deal with that. Definitely gonna need gold. It's about the only way to make power grails. Alright, we're gonna set a torch here to let us know that we are here at this junction, and we will go get that stuff in a second. Let's go see what other goodies we can find. Hey, it's like Christmas. Well, for those who celebrate Christmas. Got Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Ooh, diamonds. Okay, we'll take those. And a few other holidays. Those gift-giving holidays, let's put it that way, alright guys? So, okay. Oh, now, when you're in here, the withers will form inside fortresses. There are, like with all mobs, there are very specific rules that govern how they spawn, depending on what mob it is. For the wither skeletons, it has to be within the bounding box. If you remember last episode, I kind of discussed that a little bit. The bounding box literally is the box, the invisible box, because you can't see it, that the game has that surrounds the entire structure that is this fortress that we're now currently in. So, if there is a generated brick, okay, this nether brick, and it's within that bounding box, a wither skeleton can form on it. It will not form on netherrack, which is that stuff right there. Was that thunder? Thunderstorm here? Okay, weird. But they won't form on that. So there are two rules with and actually 3. There is a third. For wither skeletons, they have to be within the bounding box of a fortress, and they have to be on top of netherrack. In addition, they are 3 tall, so which means if we had a ceiling here, they couldn't form right here because it's only 2 tall. Alright, and in fact, when you're fighting with the skeletons, this is known as a noob bar because they can't get under this. So if you're fighting and you need to keep yourself, because they have this wither attack, which is pretty dangerous. You know, you block them, they'll get stuck there, and you can fight from here with safety. Okay? So just kind of remember that as a tactic to save yourself from them. And that was a dead end over there. So let's go down here and get this nice red stuff. Okay. Let me just check around, see, make sure I don't have no baddies looking to get me from behind. Oh, there's another chest over there. Oh, I hear fire, and I think I hear lava popping. Yes, I do. So gotta be careful of that. Alright, now see this stuff here? This is nether wart. This is what you need to craft potions. It's also what you need to craft the nether wart blocks. There's two variants, and we'll go into that when I have enough. Also, you have to. This is farmable. This is fully grown stages right here. I don't think we have any partials. No, these are all fully grown nether wart. Okay, so it looks like 4 like upside down type soda bottles, I guess you can call it. So you just click it like that, and you generally will get 3, but you're guaranteed 1, maximum of 3 per harvest. All right, so we managed to get. I think there was one that was hidden here. So yeah, see 2. Okay, all right, see. So that's how you harvest it, and to replant this, you need this item here that's called soul sand. All right. Get this out of here. I want to quickly go over this soul sand real quick. Now, if you look, this block is a regular block. You know, we move on it as normal. But as soon as I step onto soul sand, that's this weird looking block, which, believe it or not, these are actually like souls that you can kind of see in there. I know a little more of it, but that's the way it is. It looks like that the blocks are actually, you know, the same height as regular blocks. In reality, they actually are not. Because if you notice, when I'm here, if I don't step on the stairs, I'm stepping evenly. But as soon as I step on the soul sand, I move down. Or if I move back onto a regular block, I step up slightly. It's almost like you're stepping onto tilled earth. You just can't see it. And additionally, when you're on soul sand, as you can see, my movement is greatly reduced. All right, it's just like an effect. So just be mindful that when you see this stuff, it is actually a step down and or a step up, and your movement is slowed. All right, guys. So let's go get this other stuff here. Real quick. And you can use the shovel to mine the soul sand, by the way. It's like just like sand. And yes, you can do it this way too. All right. Now, the reason I didn't bring in my good pick is because if I die here, I don't want to lose my good pick. If I lose this sword, you know what? So be it. It's only looting 2, but you know it's still better than my stone. So it's okay. Oh, we have another chest here, so it's okay. But all right, but I didn't want to bring any of my other good items in. I just enchanted that bow, and it's okay. It's definitely a lot better. And I only have, like, I think 4, maybe 5 arrows, so pretty much it's kind of useless to me. Let's see what we got. More diamonds, horse armor, some obsidian. Alright, we'll take this as well. I like taking it in the chest because then I don't have to worry about harvesting the wood for them. Okay. Dead end. Okay, good. Now, we know we have a chest that is up inside that stairwell here. We have what we came for. We got 62 pieces of nether wart. Nice, nice. And I've already collected a little bit of the soul sand, but we'll collect some more anyway. Unfortunately, to make the blocks and stuff, you need a lot of nether wart, so we're going to need it. And I just make sure, okay, good, no lava coming down. Excuse me, sorry about that. A little bit of a dry throat here. Give me a second. Let me have a sip of my coffee. I apologize for that. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Got some iron. Got some nether wart on itself. Got some more horse armor. Now that we know where the horses are, we can actually use it. Yes, 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 yes. And what else we got here? Okay, that's a wither skull. Now here, watch. I'll put the new bar up. Okay, bam, like that. I'm going to attract this guy. Now they're pretty fast. Of course, their faces are a little goofy looking, but you know, hey, big head, small bodies. Now see, look, he can't get to me no matter what I do. He's, I want you. Stop. Right. Now, these guys are not guaranteed to drop a wither skull. It's actually a very low percentage, and what really helps to collect these skulls is actually a looting 3 enchantment on your sword. All right. So right now he dropped some bones and some coal. We'll take that though. But see, that's how that new bar works. All right, guys. Good. So at least we're able to cover that, and you're actually able to see a wither skeleton up and personal. Okay, so I'm going to search the rest of these, and then anything else more exciting pops up, we'll see what happens. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I'm still over here exploring. I just wanted to quickly point this out. Here, I think they're above me though. Don't mind the noises, guys. This right here, this is known as the center of the fortress. Alright, it might not actually be centered. I'm not sure, but this is known as the lava room. Right, this is considered the center of the fortress. Essentially, this is like a well. There's actually nothing under here. There's a single lava source here, and if there's actually nothing under it, will flow straight down. I just wanted to quickly point that out. So if you find this room, you know you're pretty much near the center. I guess would be. That's like the well of a village. Right? It's considered the center of the fortress. Alrighty, guys. Okay. Just a quick note. Alrighty. I believe I've managed to explore all of the fortress. Yes, I think I did. And this is basically what we. Ooh. So there. Ha! You interrupt my recording, why don't you? Okay. This is what we managed to find. Not too bad. We've got pretty much 2 stacks of nether wart, which is really good. Found some 9 diamonds. That's pretty helpful. And a couple other little things, a little bit of iron, some gold stuff I can use down the road. You guys, not really too bad. No books or anything like that, but hey, you know, it's all free stuff. All right, so I will catch you in the overworld as I will discuss the process of making these bricks and stuff, and then we'll move on from there. And here we are over in the overworld, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, there's a couple things we need to cover real quick before we end the episode. We definitely conquered the fortress. Congrats. Okay, now we want to get another wart farm going here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put in a quick, simple one, like we've been doing with everything else, until we build a more permanent one. Excuse me, sorry about the frog in my throat there. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down some of the soul sand here. We'll just drop down 4 pieces for right now, I guess. And then we're going to take the nether wart, and all you do is, like all the other crops you have, you just right click and plant it. Now that is a first stage nether wart, and it will continue to grow. I think it's 3 stages until it becomes an adult nether wart. All right, so that's all there is to farming and growing nether wart itself. It doesn't require a light source. It doesn't require anything other than soul sand and enough space to grow in. All right. So there's really nothing that will block this from growing, other than the fact that if you have a block on top of it. Now, the next thing we need to touch base on real quick is, I told you I would go over the brewing stand. One of the first things we need to make, though, are these items called bottles. See these glass bottles right here? If you click on this, you need 3 pieces of glass in order to craft 3 empty bottles. That's in our inventory now. And how this works is, I can put these in here like that, but it won't do anything because there's nothing inside the bottle. And well, okay, I thought I brewed something, so that's why we got our advancement of brew a potion. Because I put a bottle in there and I took it out. But if you right click here like you do with a bucket, you actually fill these and these become water bottles. Alright. Now they do not stack, so keep that in mind. Now these can actually be placed in their initial slots, which are these slots down here. You can place 1, 2, or 3. It's up to you. It serves you best to do all 3. I mean, why waste it? Alright, and this is what it looks like when their bottles are in place. Now, there are 2 other slots we have here. We have our potion ingredient slot, which is here. And then we have our fuel slot. This is something that was, I believe, I want to say 1.12 was introduced? Maybe 1.11. I'm kind of forgetting. They're getting a little mixed up here, but this here is now a fuel source. In order for this brewing stand to work, you now have to provide it with fuel, of course. So to make that, you're going to take a blaze rod, which is why you need two. You're going to put it in your craft grid, and that's going to give you what's called blaze powder, 2 to be precise. All right, so you just take that, and that gives us some new recipes that we can craft, which is pretty good. And what we're going to do is you're going to take one of these, and you're going to put it in here, and it'll cycle down, and then it'll show you this little fuel source. Now, the thing you want to keep in mind, though, if you pick this brewing stand up and there's still fuel in it, the fuel is lost. So just keep that in mind, all right? Now, to actually brew something, before we can actually make a potion, we need to turn this ordinary water bottle, all right, into a potion-ready bottle. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a single piece of nether wart, and you're going to put it into the ingredient slot, and it's going to start cooking and doing its little thing. Here's the timer indicating how long it's going to take to create whatever it is we're trying to do. All right, so let's watch the animation as it brews, and it'll make a little sound when it's done. There it goes. We've now turned our water bottles into awkward potion. Awkward potion doesn't do anything. You can drink it. It's just like drinking water. Okay, it doesn't do anything. But it does allow us to do other things. I don't think I really have... I haven't been able to collect other stuff. But what I can show you is a speed potion. And so give me a piece of sugar cane. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of sugar cane and I'm going to make sugar out of it. And that's all you do to make sugar. You just take your sugar cane, put it in, and it pops up. So we're going to take this sugar cane, or just sugar, excuse me, and we're going to place it into our ingredient brewing stand. Now for every time you put something in here, it takes a little bit of this energy bar away, all right? So eventually you will have to refill this slot. Give it a second more and then it'll be done. It'll make that sound again. Now notice the color has changed and it has that enhanced effect that most of the other items, like see how the bow has that effect, and these tools and weapons all have effect. Well, when you have an actual brewed potion, it does the same thing. So now we have a speed potion, and I can drink this and it'll increase my speed for 3 minutes. I can add additional stuff that'll increase the time or turn into a splash potion and stuff. I can cover that stuff much later when we really get in depth with the brewing of potions. I at least wanted to cover the very basics with you. Alright, so that is brewing potions. And I'm going to lose the light. One of the next things I would like to cover, as I said, I would talk about the bricks. Alright, now to make bricks, you know what you're going to do is you're going to put in the nether rack into a furnace, smelt it, it'll go through its process, and it'll craft these right here, nether brick. Alright, now this is actually not the brick stone, but it's what's used to make the brick stone. Chest. Here. No, I think it's still over there by the portal. It's okay. So we'll let that brew up. I need one more. Okay, while that's brewing, I just wanted to point this out too. Now, remember I collected the nether quartz. There are a lot of different things you can make with nether quartz, but one of the things a lot of people used to use before is what's called a nether block. And to make that, all you do is you take 4 pieces of nether quartz, put it in a formation like this, a 2x2, and that gives you a nether block, a quartz block. Well, sorry, I'm dealing with too many things. or a block of quartz. And then from there you can make stairs and slabs, columns and stuff like that. All right. As I use more of that stuff, I will cover that. I just wanted to quickly go over that real quick. All right, good. Now I have 8 pieces here. To make another stone block here, see, all you have to do is in that same formation of 2 by 2, and that'll make a nether bricks. This is nether brick. This is nether bricks, plural. All right. So that's how that is done. And then of course you make other things, have slabs and stairs and all that stuff from that, like we've been doing from everything else. To make the other netherwart products, you have netherwart block, okay, which is this really reddish type block here. I'll craft it for you. And then you also have a red nether bricks, which is similar to this nether bricks, which is darker. The only difference is this is a much more brighter red than the original. And you use 2 of the nether brick and 2 wart to craft that in this type of a formation like this. Whereas with the nether wart block, you need all 9. You only need 2 for here, and I will quickly show you both of these blocks. Okay. So that is what that block looks like. Kind of almost like a sand block. Alright. And then there's that block. Alright. Here I will craft this one. And then I will put all 3 next to each other so you can get a good look of what they look like. Here's the nether bricks, red nether bricks, and nether wart block. Alright. So that's what that all looks like. And last but not least, I'm going to kind of jump ahead here. I want to quickly show you something. When you kill the Enderman, there's a possibility of getting this item right here, the Ender Pearl. Alright. You know, you use Ender Pearls to do several different things. You can throw them, and where they land, they will teleport you to. I'm sure you may have seen other videos that demonstrate that. Or you can take this and that blaze powder that we made and combine them like so. That crafts an Eye of Endor. Now the Eyes of Endor you use for a couple different things. One, if you throw them, they will help to help you to find where the end portal is, so you can go fight the dragon. Okay. Also, there's what is used to power the portal that allows you to go to that dimension. But there is another option that allows you to craft something else. So if we put the Eye of Endor in the middle, and we take 8 obsidian blocks, we can craft this item called an Ender chest. Right? And we learn that recipe the minute we craft it. I'm not going to place this down right now, because if I place it down, I can't move it. If I move it, I will lose the Eye of Endor. I will get my 8 obsidian back, but the chest is broken to me. And anything, if I don't have another Ender chest, I'm not going to be able to access anything. You need a Silk Touch pick to pick that chest back up. All right. But I just wanted to show you how to craft it. It's a really nice way of keeping your inventory safe, because nobody else can access that chest or those items in that chest. And if you have it in one location and you put it in another location, you can access it no matter where you are. Alright guys, so that would be the fortress. We are done with that. We have, oh, here's some more growing up stages. Okay. So we've tackled the fortress. I've showed you what's in there. The blazes. Those are those fire thingies. The wither skeletons. Haven't had a skull drop yet. Hopefully that'll happen soon. And of course we went over the nether brewing and of course the various blocks. So we now have the materials I need to start working on some of our other projects that I have planned around here. Alrighty guys. So as always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting. I really do appreciate it. And as always, y'all take care now. Bye.